Hi, everyone. Happy holidays. This is Agent DK with your November 2025 real estate market update. As you can see, I'm in the holiday spirit. Let's get into the statistics for November of 2025. What we saw was the market balancing out, but softening as well, with Ottawa housing market shifting towards higher supply. Okay, so we're seeing the inventory rise. This is not coming as a surprise. We've been seeing the inventory rising for the past 18 to 24 months, and it is continuing to rise. Let's look at the sales. Overall, units sold in November of 2025, 880 units. Now, that's 18% less sales than we had in November of 2024. The benchmark price was $680,000. That's just 2% increase over November of 2024. So, quite interesting, right? 18% dip in sales year over year, but a slight 2% increase in prices. When we separate the categories and we look at townhouses, there was 399 units sold. That's a 22% increase over November of 2024, which is quite interesting as well. Now, if we look at the benchmark price for townhomes, they're at 542,600. That's 6.6% decrease over November of 2024. Not a surprise. Inventory goes up, prices go down, and there are a lot of townhomes on the market right now throughout the city of Ottawa. And when people ask me how's the market, I always say it depends. Are you selling a condo, a townhouse, a single home? Are you selling? Are you buying? It really depends on the category, okay? When you look at single family homes, listen to this: 309 units sold. That's down 44% over November of 2024. What does that tell you? People are not upsizing as much as they were a year ago. They're looking at buying townhomes. And the benchmark price for single family homes, 4.8% increase. That's really interesting considering there was a 44% decrease in units sold. When it comes to apartments or condos, 170 units sold. That's a 1.2% increase. And the benchmark price for condos, $452,000. That is a 7% increase over last year. What is the absorption rate? Now, the absorption rate means how many months of inventory do we have? And basically, we have 4.2 months supply. 1 to 2 months is a seller's market. Typically, 2 to 4 months is a balanced market, and 4 months or more is a buyer's market. So we are definitely in a buyer's market. However, this month, in the month of December, currently, in the last 2 weeks, our team has sold several listings, I think over 12, and several of them had multiple offers, and a couple of them even sold over asking price. That's why when you guys ask me, how's the market? I always say it depends. Your home has to be a showstopper. It has to be clean. It has to have all the features and benefits people are looking for, and it has to be priced aggressively. And if you have all these things going for you, you will get good results. No longer is the market cyclical. No longer is it the best time to wait for March, April, May, June. Because watch, if the inventory is rising, and we know that in Ottawa, the majority of the people are wanting to list March, April, May, June, that means the inventory is going to be even higher. And if the inventory is even higher, it will put downward pressure on prices once again. So here we are heading into the Christmas season, and a lot of people think they should take their house off the market or not keep it for sale. And let me tell you something, that is not the case. We are seeing good activity on all of our listings. Now, for some of you that want to take your house off the market for the holidays, we completely understand. You want to put up the tree, enjoy the holidays. But I'll tell you something. I find the houses show better with all the Christmas decorations up. It's more of an emotional response when people walk in. So I think it's quite pretty, but some people do want that break. So you will see some of the inventory scale back and then scale up again in January. Now, if you're an existing client or past client of the Agent DK team, please remember this Saturday, we have our client appreciation event, which is photo day with Santa Claus right here at the office at the Agent DK team in Barrhaven. If you haven't RSVP'd yet, you still have time. We still have room. We don't have a lot more room, but we still do. So I'll leave the link below. If you're an existing or past client, please click the link and RSVP. We're going to be here between 11 and 3 p.m. at our office in Barrhaven. We're going to have hot chocolate and coffee and some small treats. And basically, you'll have a couple of minutes to come in, grab a photo with Santa Claus. You'll be able to have that photo as soon as you go. And we think it's going to be a really fantastic day. And the only thing we're asking from you in exchange to have a photo with Santa is that you either bring us some food for the Barhaven food cupboard, some non-perishable food items, or a toy for Toy Mountain, or even better, both. Both these causes are very near and dear to my heart and everyone on our team. We've been trying to support these good causes for many years. The tree is starting to fill up as I look over there. I delivered my donation today. Sylvie brought her donation a couple of days ago. It's always been my dream to have truckloads and truckloads of food and toys delivered for the Christmas season. I've never really hit that goal, but last year I was able to fill the Cybertruck with a lot of donations. So one day I hope I achieve my goal and have it so that the entire office here is full from the floor all the way to the ceiling. If you can't make it to have photos with Santa, I hope that you can find it in your heart to please come by our office between now and Christmas and drop off some non-perishable food items or toys for Toy Mountain. There's a lot of people in need. It seems like every year the need is greater, and this year people are definitely feeling the pinch. When I went to go buy the food for the donations, man, I noticed the prices of groceries have skyrocketed. And if I'm feeling it, and if we're all feeling it, and we're blessed to have a good life, imagine how the less fortunate are feeling it. So please look in your hearts, and if you can find, any donation helps. Doesn't matter, big or small. We would love to see you. Come by the office. We'll make you a coffee or a hot chocolate or a tea. It'd be great to see you. Even if you can't make it for Santa Day with the photo, please find it in your heart to drop off a donation. All the best to you and your loved ones. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. All the best in the new year. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, take this time to, re-energize, connect with your loved ones, and take the time to find the gratitude in your heart for how blessed we truly are to be living the life that we do. And thank you for your business. Thank you for your trust. We love you. Thank you for your support, helping to make us one of the top teams in Canada for 15 years straight. We're grateful for you all. So we'll be back next month with the December statistics in January. And until then, hopefully we'll see a lot of you here on Saturday between the hours of 11 and 3 to grab a photo with Santa. Registration link is below. And if not, please come by, and it would be great to have some donations for the food cupboard for Barhaven and toys for the toy drive. All the best from Agent DK. Love you. Bye for now.